Okay, let me read some comments made by LyricJordan because I think I was missed. Now, here's what he said in his comments on my video. Why is street smart / savvy? What is street smart / savvy, and what does it do for you? Here's his comments. Everyone has some sort of street smarts, no matter where you are from. It just differs from place to place. It's sort of pissing me off because you're talking about thuggish behavior, and that has nothing to do with street smarts. People can be street smarts and be formally educated. All street smart is the learning how to adapt to the environment in which you are in without learning it from a book. Okay, there's another one, but I'll leave it there. I think you missed the point of my video. Okay, growing up, to me, what was explained to me as street smarts, or street savvy, whatever you want to call it, is pretty much understanding how the world is from a non-academic level. So how smart are you in real life, right? You may be able to get an A in school, but what grade do you get in terms of life? How well can you avoid the bullshit that goes on, right? How do you know not to get dicked over or screwed over or taken advantage of? Okay, how do you protect yourself? So, somebody may, rob you or profile you, as a kid, coming home, my mom would say, if you're driving, or even when I was in the car with her, if it seems like somebody is following you too close, you never drive to your house, always drive around the block or do something till that person is gone, right? So to me, growing up, street smarts was just about life outside of the classroom. Now, I did this video because from what I've seen, people have said that there is some sort of street smarts that goes against what I understand it is and what I think other people have in regards to what inner city black men have. So the whole idea of this level of understanding that inner city black dudes have that suburb black men don't have. People have said this. I didn't bring this up. Like I said before, anybody can be savvy or street smarts. I agree. Anybody can. Everybody should know how to profile people. Everybody should know how to take care of their, their money or not to get hustled, right? But from what people have said on YouTube, I've heard men say it, I've heard women say it, right? I've heard Solo say it, and I've heard other women pretty much say the same thing, and other men too, about this whole idea of the inner city guy having some sort of extra understanding that we don't have. Right, and my question in this very video, and I think you missed it, was what is that? See, I think the world has the understanding of street smarts, but for whatever reason, supposedly there's this extra skill set that inner city black dudes have. Okay, what is it? Can somebody define what it is? And don't give me what regular street smarts or what regular savvy is. What is it? Is it special? Why is it so special? And how well does it work into the world that black people are trying to go to? So how well does it hold up in middle class professional America? And that's the whole point I'm trying to get at. People, like I said before, I don't really see the difference between inner city black men and suburb black dudes, and I already spent time going into it. But like I said, people hold on to this whole idea of the inner city black dude having some sort of extra understanding of how the world works, right? And I'm trying to say, what is it? What is it that makes it so different from being street smarts and savvy to the rest of the world? Everybody has to know how to profile people. Everybody has to know to look out for people who may be trying to take advantage of them. So this is what I'm trying to speak to. This is the core. I'm not saying it's thuggish behavior. I'm not saying that. Other people may have suggested that, but overall, no one's really said anything about it. People have just put it out there. Street smarts. Like I said before, my understanding of street smarts is different from what I have heard on YouTube over the last, 2.5 years. I'm hearing something completely different. I'm hearing that there's some extra skill set that inner city black dudes have. Well, can somebody come on and tell me what it is, and how is it different from being regular street smarts to regular savvy? How is it different? That's all I want to know. And how well does it apply to the world that black people are trying to get to? That's it. You know, if people want to call it thuggish behavior, then, hey, they can call it that. But at the end of the day, I didn't say it was that. All I'm doing is looking for some sort of clarification, because people put out that point, but nobody ever substantiates it. No one ever gives an exact definition that is different from that of anybody who was supposed to be street smart or street savvy. That is a quality that most people seek to have. It's not just forgotten because you're middle or upper class. No. Everybody has to watch their back. But listen carefully, LyricJordan, to the people who throw it out there. What does it mean? You know, I've never seen anybody call out people who use it. This is what amazes me. You know, people will say, you know, the inner city black dude, you know, he knows things about the streets and things about that and how to watch his back and all this other good stuff. Well, what about the rest of the world? As if people don't have that problem. What's so different about it, other than the people, right? You know, there's middle class white people that will try to rip you off. There's poor people that try to rip you off. Everybody is a potential enemy. So everybody, you know, who comes from, you know, some sort of a decent home will have somebody that will try to tell them how to be streetwise or street savvy or street smart, whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, that's, you know, in addition to that video. I definitely think you missed where I was coming from, LyricJordan. So you guys take it easy. God bless.